Hello guys. Hello guys. Today I'm going to be making you do a very beautiful problem from Australia, and I hope you to share, like and subscribe my channel. Please pause the problem and try the problem first. All right? Let's start with the solution. Determine all triples k m n of positive integers satisfying this awkward equation or this awkward expression with factorials. Okay, let us first write the equation. The equation is k factorial plus m factorial is equal to k factorial m factorial. Okay, okay guys, so can we take this k factorial term to the other side? Why, you might ask? Because here it's k factorial. K factorial will obviously be reducible by k factorial. This is 1. And this is obviously reducible. So if we take it this side, then this will become common, something. So we will take it. We'll get m factorial is equal to k factorial n factorial minus 1. Okay, guys? We have this m factorial is equal to k factorial into n factorial minus 1. Okay, so this term, look, if I have suppose some n factorial, if n is greater than equal to 3, then this will be even 2 only, even then n will be divisible, n factorial will be divisible by 2. So this will be divisible by 2, this will be divisible by 2, and this will not. Okay, so that's why I'm keeping 3 actually. Then this will be divisible by 2 comma 3. It will be better like this. So that's why I'm keeping 2 cases, that n factorial n is greater than equal to 3 or n is less than 3. Okay, so for case 1, if I have n is greater than equal to 3, what will I get? I will say that m factorial upon, I will take this expression, k factorial is equal to n factorial minus 1. Okay, so this is greater than 3 means, and if this is, then inside this case there will be another case. Okay, can we say case 1a? This will be if n minus k is greater than equal to 2 or n minus k is less than 2. These are the 2 quick cases. So for 1a, let us assume this. So it will become 2 divides n factorial minus 1, because look, this will be obviously, if this is suppose 5, this is 7. So this is one more, one even term will come in between. Or if it's 6 and 8, so this even term came. So this will be 1, at least this will be k factorial into 2 something into 3 dot 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 dot, right? This is equal to m factorial if this satisfies. So can I say that 2 will divide n factorial minus 1? Are you understanding this, guys? So now, since we have that n is greater than equal to 3, so this will not be divisible by 2, because this will be divisible by 2, but minus 1. So it will be minus 1 mod, which is actually 1. So contradiction. Understood, everyone? So then we have, if we have this, so this is contradiction, yes. So then we will have that 1b, that m minus k is less than 2. So guys, if it's less than 2, then there is only one case, that m minus k is equal to 1 or m is equal to k. Okay, guys? So if m minus k is equal to 1, we can put it here. So we will get k plus 1 factorial upon k factorial is equal to n factorial minus 1. So what is this? K plus 1 factorial is what? k factorial into k plus 1 divided by k factorial. Cancel ho gaya. So it will be k plus 1 is equal to n factorial minus 1. Taking this side, we'll get k plus 2 is equal to n factorial. Understood, guys? So what? So taking this side, we will get k minus 2 is equal to n factorial. Right. Means, sorry, n minus 2 is this. So forgive me for my mistake. So it will be n factorial minus 2. And what is m? M is only k plus 1. I'm taking just this side. So this will be n factorial minus 1. And n is n. So this is one case. Okay, guys? So we have one case now. So now that finished case. So now we only, the case left is that n is less than 3, right? Because inside is 2 is finished. So we will now assume that n is equal to 2, 1. Okay. And here we had m is equal to k. So if we are putting it inside this, we will get m2 k factorial is equal to k factorial into n factorial. So cancel, we're getting 2 is equal to n factorial. So n is equal to 2, k is equal to k, and m is equal to k. Okay, so we're getting k, 2. So now we have this case. So we have this case and this case. Understood, guys? Now we have this case. So if you're putting this inside the original equation, what will we get? K factorial. Look here. K factorial upon m factorial is equal to, sorry, whole m factorial upon k factorial is equal to 2 factorial minus 1. Right, guys? So then what will we get? I'll remove this because it will be easier to guys to visualize. Okay. So we have this because I removed it so that it will be easier for guys you to see. We have this. So m factorial is equal to k factorial. Okay. So m is equal to k. So we have k, comma, again, same case as the previous case, same. And finally, if n is equal to 1, we will get that k factorial, sorry, forgive me, m factorial upon k factorial is equal to 0. So here we have m is equal to 0. So now if m is equal to 0, means m factorial is equal to 0, not m equal to 0. So this is contradiction because no factorial is 0. Even 0 factorial is 1, as you might know also. So finished. So thank you guys, and please share and like and subscribe. It was a nice problem, right?